Yo, what is going on, you guys? It is Burn Power bringing you guys another video, and in today's video I have something a little bit different. In today's video I have a mod kit for the Mchos L7 Ultra. This is the Gabe's Mouse mod Spearhead V2. This is going to be a 27 gram fully shelled mouse, so let's get straight into it. Alright, so I'm just going to follow the installation guide online. So there is one drawback that I want to talk about before we get into this video as I'm opening these things up, is that this mouse has a very small battery. As you can see, this is a 150 milliamp hour battery, and when I begin to deconstruct this Mchos L7, you can see the huge difference between the two batteries. Another thing I want to mention is that this mouse also comes with your choice of either Ultra Glide speeds or your own West Lab skates. You can pick whichever ones you want. I went with the West Lab oranges. You can see it comes with 8 of them in each box. And actually, we're going to be doing some stuff with glue here, so I'm actually going to take my mouse pad off and make a mess out of my setup, but I just do not want to get glue on my GSRSC. I really love that mouse pad. And just real quick, you guys, while I'm getting everything situated, there is a new-ish website that is becoming increasingly popular called peripherals.com. If you guys want to follow me on there, I'll leave my link down in the description. I actually have a link tree now that you guys can follow, so I'll have all my socials linked in the description as well. This is going to be quite the ordeal, I can already tell. Holy cow. So putting the adhesive on the battery here. Jesus, man. Oh god. Oh, come on. Okay. How do I get this adhesive on here? There we go. Alright, I've kind of mangled this adhesive here, but that's okay. You know, it's good enough. All right, so now I want to angle it this way. Slide it to get on there. Let's get these tweezers here again. This is quite the ordeal here, you guys. So I think that's actually pretty good. Wow, okay, yeah, that is pretty good. Nice, I think I actually kind of nailed this. Awesome. Okay, so now we do the side buttons. So I think this is where we officially start taking apart the mouse. Start by removing these skates here, which hurts me because these are aftermarket skates that I just freaking put on. I don't know why I bought these, but that's okay. You know, you gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet. Of course, I'm probably just gonna go over this part really fast because it doesn't really... You guys know how to take apart a mouse. I mean, come on. Who hasn't done this before? All right, I'm just taking these small screws out here. All right, now I gotta take this bottom shelf. And if I remember from when I first did this, it is a struggle to get this thing off. Holy crap. Because it's so attached with like little things on the side, but don't be afraid, just pry if you have to. Okay, and then for these ribbon cables, I was a little confused at the start, but there should be a little connector, like a black piece on the bottom. Just pull that out with your fingers and then the ribbon should just come right out. So yeah, now you can really see the crazy difference between the battery sizes here. Here's the 150 milliamp hour and here's the 500. Look how fat this thing is. Look how thin this one is. That is freaking sane. Okay, so now let's get these side mouse buttons on here. It says remove the plastic piece attached. Okay, cool. So I have the side mouse button PCB out. I think I'm done with the top shell. Put that over there. All right. Gosh. Oh man, this battery is giving me trouble again. Oh, damn it, it detached. Shit. Adhesive is really weak. Holy cow. Now we got to get these side mouse buttons on. I don't know what plastic pieces they're talking about. Is it these? I don't think these just come off though. Oh, it does. Okay, so this I'm assuming is this black thing here. This is the plastic piece that they want you to take off. This here. There we go. So that's the raw PCB. Okay, cool. I'm glad I got that figured out. I can't lie, these are extremely confusing. Alright, so there's a little vertical bar that you have to get past. Yeah, there we go. Wondering what I was getting caught up on. Okay, cool. That should be in position. Maybe screwed in now. As you can see in there, there's a small vertical bar on this side. Like right here. My tweezers are grabbing onto it that you need to get behind in order to get this here. Yeah, I would really recommend a pair of tweezers when you're doing this to just like make everything so much easier to line up. I really wish Gabe would have actually included a pair of tweezers. That would have been really good. Like, really good. Oh, got the screw inserted first try, baby. Dang, okay. First screw is in. Get that second one going. Oh, shit. Oh, good thing it's honeycomb. It just falls right through. That's funny. There we go. Got it in there. There is a little something with the alignment of these side mouse buttons here with the hole here. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just holding it in place with my finger so I can actually like screw it in. Okay, cool. Got the side mouse button PCB in. Awesome. All right. Really happy. That was actually really smooth. That went actually really well. That was so much easier than the goddamn battery. So now let's unscrew this PCB. So there's 2 screws at the bottom here. Real quick while we're waiting, guys, leave a comment down below. What is your favorite mouse switch? Both optical and mechanical, if you like. See, I'm personally more of a mechanical guy. I would have to go with either, you know, I'm basic, maybe pink shell blue or blue shell pink dots, the transparent ones, or transparent yellows are my favorites. As far as opticals go, I don't really love opticals, but I do actually really like the Pulsar opticals, and I think the Omron opticals are okay as well. I really dislike the Kale opticals though, to be honest with you, and I don't really like the new generation of opticals from Razer either. I just think they're a little too loud. Is there one more screw that I'm missing? Oh, there's not. Okay, so it's just a little hard to get the PCB off. All right, now let's just disconnect the battery. Oh my god, I thought I just broke the PCB, but there's just the switch attached. Whew. All right, so now let's disconnect this battery. Come on, there we go. All right, rip to the 500 milliamp hour battery. Charging my mouse once a freaking month. All right, so we just put that to the side. We are done with the bottom plate. Now we have this PCB. Wow, this is a small PCB. I mean, I like it though. And I think we also take the scroll wheel out as well because there is a replacement scroll wheel. There we go. Scroll wheel's out. We have a very naked PCB. All right, so put the PCB upside down. Let's just connect everything in. Lost the battery again. All right, just get the fuck under there, please. All right, Jesus Christ, man. I'm just gonna put a little super glue, I can't lie. Now I gotta fucking lock in. Because this is, like, fucked if I fuck this up. Please, for the love of God, let that be enough. Oh, my God. That was so sketchy. All right, I'm going to give that a little bit to settle. Bro, this has been such an ordeal, this fucking battery. All right, yeah. So the adhesive, kind of what I've learned from this is the adhesive is not nearly strong as Gabe describes it to be. I really would recommend using super glue. Awesome, let's go. Okay, I'm so glad that worked out. Okay, let us attach this all to the PCB. This will be a challenge, in my opinion. Oh, man. Okay, cool. Whoo! Batteries attached. Wow, that was something. Now is the most sketchiest part of the entire thing. This fucking ribbon cable. Oh, yes! I got the ribbon cable in. Oh, my God, man. Okay, now let's get this receiver plugged in. Make sure this damn thing works. There goes my super strike. Oh, yes. Okay, let's go. Let's fucking go. Also, you guys, I just got the super strike like 30 minutes ago. So far, I don't know how I feel about it. I have not used it enough to develop an opinion, but, you know, expect a video coming very soon. Are we plugging everything in now? Let's see. Or, I mean, screwing everything in. Obviously, we plugged everything in. So installing the scroll wheel. Let's get that scroll wheel. Let's put it into that bracket. There it goes. It's in that bracket there, as you can see. All right, we got her in there. Nice. Did I get it in there? It is in there, but I don't think I got it in the other side. Shit. Well, damn it. Now I need to get the scroll wheel out of the fucking PCB. Let's see, though. Oh, did I just get it in? Holy fuck. I did. Oh my God. Holy shit. Okay. That was fucking torture. All right. So now we are on to the last step. We got to screw this bad boy in. Cool. That's in. That's in. Let me make sure that the side mouse buttons are working. Put this bad boy on. Okay. Okay, cool. So everything's working. Damn it. What? Whoa. Okay, cool. Second screw's going in. Third screw's about to go on in. Whoa, these screws are not as tight as they should be. There we go. All right, so real quick tip that I just learned from screwing these in. It does take some force, but if your scroll wheel, like middle mouse button, is a little bit like strange to click in, and you'll know, you'll feel it. If it's a little bit difficult to like click in properly, just make sure that the left and right mouse, like these screws at the top here, are screwed in properly. Because mine was screwed in, it was just pretty loose, and you got to use quite a bit of force. Yeah, make sure they're fully screwed in, and then that middle mouse gets a lot easier to click. The last screw of the mod is going in. Jesus Christ, this thing is like just not even existent. So now let's get these skates on. I'm gonna use these ones here. These Westlab oranges. These are actually my first time using Westlab skates, so this will be cool. Supposedly the Westlab oranges are kind of like Piranha Mouse Mod smoothies, which I really want to try. I'll probably order a pack here within the next week or so. You know, if you'd like a review for that. But yeah, a full written review for the Spearhead V2 will be coming out probably within the next day or so on my peripherals.com account. So again, you guys make sure to go down and follow me on Peripherals. I'll be following everybody back. And if you're a viewer yourself or you're interested in that kind of stuff, it's just a really nice way to connect with other people. I'm not sponsored or anything. I just think it's a cool website and I just want to draw attention to it. Yeah, these are really smooth. Like really quick, not smooth, quick skates. All right, cool. So that is the mouse fully constructed. All right, so I now have everything plugged into my computer, all skates applied, and I can say this thing is really, really nice. I've just been kind of browsing around for a little bit, watching some YouTube shorts, scrolling Twitter with this thing, and there are a few things that I have noticed. So first of all, the shell integrity is insane on the sides. This thing has almost no creaking, and that is thanks to these carbon fiber rods that are on the mouse here that help to support it there. It gives it a lot of shell integrity. Even if you press in between them, or like even up here, there is minimal to no creaking. This mouse also does have a coating, and it is a really, really, really nice coating. It is very, very comparable to any standard coating from Endgame Gear. I would even consider it a little bit more grippy, a little bit more rubberized, if that is something that you like. Another thing that I've noticed is because of the way that the buttons are attached to the actual shell of the mouse rather than screwed in, you cannot press the mouse buttons from back here without a ton of force. So really anything in front of the holes here on the left and right mouse button is going to be easy enough to click. So this would not be a mouse that I would necessarily recommend for fingertip grip. And of course, this mouse also looks very, very cool in my opinion. I really like the honeycomb design. I don't know why anybody would ever get the solid shell design, because I really think that this honeycomb design is cool. And another thing that I've noticed is this scroll wheel as well. I know Gabe has put out an announcement in the Discord server that he will ship out replacement scroll wheels because these ones are quite scratchy, which I have noticed. This one is quite scratchy, but that is not my main concern. The main concern is that it doesn't really quite fit right into the encoder, so there's a lot of back and forth movement and like pre-travel before an actual step happens. So here's the pre-travel and here's an actual step. So look, so here's what I mean. So it goes pre-travel step, pre-travel step. So there's just a lot of pre-travel, a lot of wiggling that is allowed on here. So like a normal mouse encoder that fits perfectly, you're not gonna have any movement until you actually scroll. So I think the weakest part of this mouse is the scroll wheel, but in general, it's really, really nice. And it's a very, very solid build quality. So Gabe, hats off to you. And now the moment that you have all been waiting for, let us see the weight of this mouse. Oh man, I'm very, very excited for this. Let me zero this out. There we go. All right. First, let's compare it to my heaviest mouse in my collection, my G Pro X Super Strike, that I just fucking dropped off my desk. Holy crap. Bang. 60 grams. Spot on, actually. 60 grams. That's pretty cool, actually. And now, let's do something that's a little bit lighter. This here is my Pulsar X2 Crazy Light, a $120 mouse. This is 38 grams. You can see on my scale though, 38 grams. Now let's do something that should be even lighter. This custom Dharma Shark M5 Pro, which I actually have a video on me modding coming out pretty soon here. Honestly, this is one of my favorite mods I've ever done. I really, really like this mouse. So let's see how much this one weighs. 34 grams. We're getting a little lower. And now let's enter the final boss, the PMM Spearhead 2. Coming in at 27 grams. Holy shit. With 5 dot skates applied. This thing is
27 grams. That is insane. So yeah, obviously, with especially speed skates on here, this thing feels like nothing in your hand. It is so responsive. I really like this thing. So hats off to Gabe. This is a really solid mouse. It's got a great coating. It has a very nice shell integrity. I just wish the scroll wheel was a little bit better. But I, in total, put my entire mouse together for exactly $100. I got my Mtros L7 Ultra used for about $45, and this mod kit ships to the continental United States for free, and it's $55. So I put this entire thing together myself for around $100, which is less than pretty much any other mouse in my collection. You can actually buy Spearhead V2 pre-made on Gabe's website. So if you don't want to put in the labor to put the thing together and you don't really want to bother with finding a used mouse, this could be a better option. So fully put together, this model that I have here with the top shells and the side mouse buttons, if you wanted to get it with the Mtros L7 Pro with a 33950, it's going to be about $122 US. And for the Mtros L7 Ultra with the 3950, it's going to be about $126. So I saved myself about $26 by, supplying my own mouse and building the thing myself. But obviously, if you are not a very tech savvy person and you don't really enjoy modding a mouse, you can just get it pre-made for you. So yeah, general conclusion, this thing, it feels great. It has a high shell integrity. The coating is amazing. I am over the moon about this mouse. I think everybody should check this thing out if you are interested in getting into ultra lightweight gaming mice. And that's going to be all from me, you guys, for today. If you did enjoy this video, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I read every single comment and respond to most. And check out some of my YouTube shorts on my TikTok or my Instagram. Link tree in bio. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.